Have you ever wondered how epic a country would have to be for you? In a single trip, to stand on the edge of massive cliffs, hundreds of meters high, looking down at a winding river deep in a canyon carved over millions of years. Then just a few hours later, step into a completely different world where skyscrapers pierce the sky, the streets glow with lights, and the crowds stay alive all night? A place where in the morning you can watch the sun rise over snow-covered mountains, walk through huge ancient forests, and hear waterfalls thunder through the valleys. But by night, you're on buzzing boulevards where music, lights, and modern energy never stop. It sounds like a journey across many countries, but all of it lives inside just one nation. Stretching across a vast land almost as big as Europe, the United States is home to some of the most spectacular natural landscapes on Earth. Here, you can see snow-capped mountain ranges reaching into the blue sky, endless ancient forests, mighty waterfalls pouring off sheer cliffs, and giant canyons carved by nature over millions of years. But what makes America special isn't just nature. Amid those wild places, modern cities have risen strong, shaping striking skylines with soaring skyscrapers, huge bridges, and neighborhoods buzzing day and night. This contrast between grand wilderness and bold modern design creates a country that's wild yet dynamic, classic yet cutting edge. In this video, we'll explore the most impressive places in the United States, from breathtaking natural wonders to some of the world's most vibrant cities. Grand Canyon, a giant canyon shaped by nature over millions of years. Located in Arizona, the Grand Canyon is one of the most striking natural wonders in the United States. This giant canyon formed over millions of years as the Colorado River slowly carved through ancient rock. It created a vast landscape with colorful cliffs stacked like the pages of Earth's geology. With a length of more than 400 kilometers and a depth of more than 1,800 meters, it leaves anyone in awe at first sight. Most of the most famous area of the canyon lies within Grand Canyon National Park. The most popular stop is the South Rim, home to many stunning viewpoints. At Mather Point, visitors can take in the whole sweeping canyon, especially at sunrise when the light sets the red cliffs aglow. Nearby is Desert View Watchtower, a tall stone tower looking out over the winding Colorado River at the canyon floor. Another must-try experience is the Bright Angel Trail, the famous path that leads you deep into the canyon. From here, you can really feel the landscape change as each rock layer and color comes into view. If you want a different perspective, many travelers choose a helicopter flight to see the entire Grand Canyon from above, where the tangled canyons appear like a giant maze in the desert. Not far from the canyon is Havasu Falls, the famous turquoise waterfall on the land of the Havasupai tribe. The contrast between the turquoise water and the red cliffs creates one of the most unique landscapes in the American West. After a day exploring the canyon, travelers often stop at nearby restaurants to enjoy the signature dishes of the American Southwest: Western-style grilled steaks, smoky barbecue, and Navajo taco, a traditional native dish with fry bread, meat, beans, and fresh vegetables all bring the distinct flavors of this desert region. Yellowstone, America's first and wildest national park. Next on our journey across America is a place where nature still feels raw and untouched. Yellowstone National Park. Founded in 1872, Yellowstone is considered the world's first national park, stretching across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. One of the park's most famous sights is Old Faithful, a natural geyser that shoots hot water tens of meters into the air on a fairly regular cycle. It's one of the most iconic geothermal wonders on Earth and always draws big crowds. Not far away is Grand Prismatic Spring, the largest hot spring in Yellowstone. Its brilliant rainbow-like rings spread across the water, creating a scene that looks almost surreal from above. Another spot you shouldn't miss is the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, where the Yellowstone River has carved deep into golden cliffs to form a dramatic canyon. Here, the lower falls plunge from nearly 100 meters, making it one of the most impressive waterfalls in the region. Mammoth Hot Springs is also one of Yellowstone's most unique landscapes. White mineral terraces step down like giant stairs, built up over thousands of years by hot spring water rich in minerals. Not far from here is Yellowstone Lake, a vast high-elevation lake in the heart of the park. On clear days, its surface mirrors the sky and the mountains around it, offering a peaceful contrast to the park's lively geothermal areas. Lamar Valley is considered one of the best places in North America to watch wildlife. At sunrise or sunset, you might see massive herds of bison, moose, pronghorn, and sometimes even gray wolves or grizzlies crossing the wide open plains. After a day of exploring, you can stop in the small towns around the park for classic Western fare grilled steaks, Western-style burgers, or fresh grilled salmon from the region's glacier-fed rivers. It's this mix of unique landscapes, rich wildlife, and rare geologic wonders that makes Yellowstone one of America's most extraordinary destinations. New York City, the city that never sleeps. After the vast natural landscapes, our next stop is one of the world's most famous cities, New York City. It's the most populous city in the United States and a leading global center of finance, culture, and entertainment. With its soaring skyscrapers, bustling streets, and bright lights all night, New York is called the city that never sleeps. One of the most famous places here is Times Square. This square sits in the heart of Manhattan. It's known for giant LED screens, glowing neon lights, and crowds from all over the world. When night falls, it turns into one of the liveliest neighborhoods on the planet. Not far from there is Central Park, a vast green space in the middle of Manhattan. With lakes, shaded walking paths, and wide grassy fields, Central Park brings a rare calm to a crowded city. Another symbol of New York you can't miss is the Statue of Liberty. This giant statue has stood at the entrance to New York Harbor since 1886. For millions of immigrants to America, it has long been a symbol of freedom and hope. Visitors also love walking across the Brooklyn Bridge for skyline views of Manhattan, or heading up the Empire State Building to take in the whole city from above. Beyond its landmarks, New York is a food paradise with countless signature bites. From New York-style pizza with its thin, crispy crust, to hot dogs from street carts, to its famous cheesecake, this city serves up flavors you won't forget. It's this mix of iconic architecture, non-stop energy, and rich, diverse culture that makes New York one of the world's most captivating cities. Las Vegas, the city of lights in the desert. In the dry desert of Nevada, there's a city that almost never sleeps, Las Vegas. From above, it looks like a glowing oasis in a vast desert, with thousands of neon signs and giant hotels shining all night. Las Vegas has long been called the entertainment capital of the world. Travelers come from everywhere for its lively nightlife, lavish casinos, and grand shows. At the heart of it all is the Las Vegas Strip, a road about 7 kilometers long, filled with some of the world's most famous hotels and casinos. Along this boulevard, you'll see unique architecture, like the Paris Hotel with a replica of the Eiffel Tower, the Venetian with canals inspired by Venice, and Luxor with a glowing Egyptian pyramid lighting up the night. One of the most popular stops on the Las Vegas Strip is the Bellagio Fountains. Hundreds of jets dance in sync with music, creating stunning shows of water and light right in front of the Bellagio Hotel. If you want a taste of classic Las Vegas, head to the Fremont Street Experience in downtown. This street stands out with a massive LED canopy stretching hundreds of meters overhead, where nightly light shows, music, and street performances bring the place to life. You can also see the city from a new angle on the High Roller, a giant observation wheel over 160 meters tall. At the top, the entire Las Vegas Strip glows across the desert night. It's a view that defines the city. Many visitors also stop by the Venetian Las Vegas, the famous resort with blue-green canals and gondolas in true Venice style. You can take a boat ride along the canals while the gondoliers sing classic Italian songs. After exploring the casinos and entertainment hubs, Las Vegas serves up a rich food scene. The city is famous for massive buffets, top-tier steakhouses, and countless restaurants run by world-renowned chefs. From bold grilled steaks and fresh seafood to international dishes, Las Vegas can satisfy almost every taste. It's the mix of bright lights, unique architecture, spectacular shows, and diverse cuisine that makes Las Vegas one of the most famous entertainment cities on the planet. Yosemite, the Granite Valley, and majestic waterfalls. Leaving the bright lights of buzzing cities, our journey brings us back to wild nature at Yosemite National Park. In California, Yosemite is known as one of the most beautiful national parks in the United States. It's famous for massive granite cliffs, towering waterfalls, and ancient forests that have stood for thousands of years. At the heart of the park is Yosemite Valley, a wide valley carved by ancient glaciers. It's ringed by sheer rock walls and lush green forests, creating one of Yosemite's most iconic views. From many spots in the valley, you can see El Capitan, the giant granite face rising nearly 900 meters. It's one of the largest rock walls in the world and a legendary challenge for climbers. Not far away is Half Dome, one of the park's most famous natural symbols. Its summit looks like a huge stone dome cut in half. The trek up to Half Dome is considered one of the most spectacular hikes in the United States. Another highlight is Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in North America, with a total drop of over 700 meters. In spring, when snow melts in the Sierra Nevada, the water roars down in a powerful rush, creating a breathtaking scene. To see the whole valley from above, many visitors stop at Tunnel View. From this lookout, you can take in Yosemite Valley with El Capitan on one side, Bridal Veil Fall in the distance, and Half Dome rising in the middle of the Grand Mountain View. Beyond its cliffs and waterfalls, Yosemite is home to giant sequoias at Mariposa Grove. These trees can grow over 70 meters tall and live for thousands of years, giving visitors a deep sense of nature's power and permanence. After a day exploring, you can relax at lodges or in small towns around the park. Enjoy California mountain-style dishes like grilled salmon, American-style burgers, or local foods made with fresh ingredients from the Sierra Nevada region. With its broad valleys, colossal rock faces, and dramatic waterfalls, Yosemite is more than a national park. It's one of the most striking natural landscapes in the United States. Niagara Falls, a mighty waterfall between two nations. Continuing our journey to America's natural wonders, we arrive at one of the most famous waterfalls in the world, Niagara Falls. Sitting on the border of the United States and Canada, the falls drop more than 50 meters. A huge volume of water roars down, creating a grand scene and a thunderous sound you can hear from far away. Niagara Falls isn't just one waterfall, it's a group of three. The largest is Horseshoe Falls, a horseshoe-shaped wall of water mostly on the Canada side, sending up a vast white mist. Next to it are American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls on the U.S. side, forming a powerful cluster along the river. One of the most iconic experiences here is the Maid of the Mist boat tour. These boats take you close to the base of the falls. You'll feel the sheer force of the water and the cool spray rising all around you. Not far from the falls is Niagara Falls State Park, the oldest state park in the United States. You can walk along riverside paths, view the falls from many angles, or try Cave of the Winds. There, you'll stand on wooden platforms just steps from the crashing water. At night, Niagara Falls becomes even more stunning. Powerful lights in many colors illuminate the entire curtain of water. The glow reflects through the mist, creating a shimmering scene that draws millions of visitors each year. After your visit, you can enjoy classic New York foods like famous buffalo wings, American-style burgers, or fresh seafood from the nearby Great Lakes. The mix of epic nature, unique activities, and a special spot shared by two countries has made Niagara Falls one of the most iconic destinations in North America. Alaska, America's greatest wildland. In the far north of the United States, where nature still feels almost untouched, lies Alaska. It's the largest state in the country, bigger than many European nations, yet very few people live here. That's why Alaska is seen as one of the last true wildernesses on Earth, where snow-covered mountains, giant glaciers, and vast forests create a breathtaking landscape. One of the most famous places here is Denali National Park. This huge park is home to Denali, the highest mountain in North America, standing over 6,000 meters tall. Wide grasslands, taiga forests, and glaciers shape a rich ecosystem, where visitors might spot brown bears, moose, wolves, and bald eagles. Not far away is Kenai Fjords National Park, one of the best places to see Alaska's glaciers and ocean. Here, you can watch massive ice from glaciers flow into the sea, carving dramatic fjords between snowy mountain ranges. Another very popular stop is Mendenhall Glacier, near the city of Juneau. Visitors can walk along nearby trails to see giant blue ice formations, and even hear the crack and roar of ice as chunks break off the glacier. Beyond the icy scenery, Alaska is known for its rich wildlife. The waters around the state are home to humpback whales, sea lions, and many seabirds. Meanwhile, the vast forest and open tundra are the realm of the Alaska brown bear, one of the largest bear species in the world. After a day exploring this wild beauty, you can enjoy classic Alaska dishes like fresh grilled salmon, the famous Alaska king crab, and other seafood caught right from the cold North Pacific. With towering mountains, mighty glaciers, and endless wild nature, Alaska offers an experience unlike anywhere else in the United States. It truly is one of the most spectacular places that every nature lover should see at least once in their life. Hawaii, a tropical paradise in the middle of the Pacific. Set in the vast blue waters of the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii is known as one of the world's most famous tropical getaways. Unlike most of the United States on the North American mainland, Hawaii is an archipelago of hundreds of volcanic islands. Nature here has shaped stunning beaches, huge volcanoes, and lush tropical forests. The most famous island is Oahu, home to the capital Honolulu and the iconic Waikiki Beach. With clear water, white sand, and waves perfect for surfing, Waikiki has long been a symbol of travel in Hawaii. Another must-see is Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where you can witness active volcanoes up close. The park is home to Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. Rivers of glowing lava flow into the sea, creating a scene that is both scary and awe-inspiring. Visitors also love the Napali Coast on the island of Kauai. This shoreline is famous for its sheer cliffs, hundreds of meters high, lush rainforests, and waterfalls hidden among the mountains. It's considered one of the world's most dramatic coastlines. Another standout landscape is Haleakala National Park on Maui. The park features a giant crater on the summit of Haleakala. People come here to watch the sunrise as clouds drift quietly below their feet. After a day exploring the tropics, you can enjoy Hawaii's signature foods like poke diced raw fish with seasoning, kalua pork roasted in the traditional Polynesian style, or fresh seafood caught from the waters around the islands. The mix of tropical beaches, powerful volcanoes, and a unique Polynesian culture has made Hawaii one of the most special destinations, not just in the United States, but in the world. Miami, America's vibrant beach city. After vast national parks and grand natural scenery, our journey takes us to a colorful coastal city. Miami. In the south of Florida, Miami is famous for its stunning tropical beaches, warm sunshine all year, and lively Latin culture. The mix of the sea and a modern lifestyle makes it one of the most popular travel spots in the U.S. One of the most famous places here is South Beach. It's known for soft white sand, turquoise water, and palm trees lining the shore. This is also where you'll find many resorts, bars, and restaurants, creating a very lively scene, especially at night. Not far away is Ocean Drive, a road known for its colorful Art Deco buildings. Along this street, you'll see outdoor cafes, classic cars, and the energetic rhythm that feels so Miami. Another spot that draws many visitors is Little Havana, a neighborhood rich in Cuban culture. Here, you can hear upbeat salsa music, sip traditional Cuban coffee, and feel the Latin influence in daily life. Many travelers also stop by Bayside Marketplace, a shopping and entertainment area right on Biscayne Bay. From here, you can join boat tours to see Miami's skyline and the small islands around it. Miami is also famous for its diverse food scene. The city blends American, Cuban, and Caribbean flavors. You can enjoy classics like the Cuban sandwich, fresh seafood, ceviche, and colorful tropical cocktails. With beautiful beaches, bright architecture, and a lively Latin spirit, Miami offers a vibe unlike most U.S. cities. It's a place to relax by the sea and dive into the high-energy rhythm of one of the world's most famous beach destinations. This journey has taken us through many of the most standout landscapes and cities in the United States. From mighty natural wonders like Grand Canyon and Yellowstone National Park, to lively cities like New York City, Las Vegas, and Miami. Each place has its own beauty and a different vibe, showing the amazing diversity of this vast country. And that's just a small part of the countless places the U.S. offers travelers from around the world. If you had the chance, which spot on this list would you explore first? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed travel videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next adventures. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.